Hello friends, welcome back. If this is your first visit to my channel and would like to see more interesting guitar repairs, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. I make it a point to answer all your comments. It seems I have been doing a lot of Alembics recently. You might want to check out those videos as well if you're an Alembic fan. Okay, we have an Alembic Series 1 today. It was in the shop a few months ago to have the neck straightened out by one of our other luthiers, but due to customers' financial restraints at the time, we could only go so far with the repair and were unable to complete it until now. The neck had serious issues requiring that the fingerboard be removed, the truss rod repaired, and carbon graphite rods were installed to stiffen and stabilize the long noodly neck. It was also refretted. Removing a fingerboard from any neck is serious business, and the process and outcomes are not always predictable. Collateral damage to the finish is pretty much a given, as well as havoc with the frets and the fingerboard. In this case, the fingerboard shrunk a little bit, and the fingerboard needed to be re-leveled and refretted. So, today we're picking up where we left off. We're going to restore the finish along the edge of the fingerboard so that it's once again nice and smooth, and do our best to make it cosmetically pleasing as well. We'll also level the frets now that it's had time to settle in a few months under string tension. The neck seems to be holding up pretty well, but it does need to have the frets leveled. I start by trimming the fret ends and applying dyed wood filler to the fret slots. I scrape and sand away the filler as well as any dirt and debris that's collected along the edges of the chipped finish. Next, I apply clear marine epoxy along the edge of the shrunken fingerboard to build up the area that has left a small ledge, both from shrinkage and missing finish from previous work. I'm being careful not to apply epoxy to the maple portions that have chipped away. I'll come back to those areas tomorrow and apply an amber epoxy to simulate the existing finish. The next day, when the epoxy applications have cured on both sides, I carefully sand everything flush with the existing finish. You can still see the chipped areas even though I've tinted the epoxy, so I'll take advantage of the heat-scorched area and use an airbrush to match that color all the way along the entire edge of both sides. Next, I tape off the edges of the fingerboard with pinstriping tape. Then, I mix up a little nitro lacquer and add Stumac dark maple dye that most closely matches the scorched areas. I also add a few drops of regular amber yellow to lighten it up a bit. Using an airbrush, I shade the edges. I wasn't happy with the first try, so I sanded it off and airbrushed it again. Now it's time to seal the deal with a few coats of nitro lacquer. I beveled and dressed the frets. Then I give it a light hand buff with compound, and now it's almost time to send this one back home. Thanks for watching, and God bless.